Hey guys, I hope you're ready to get going with our workout. If you don't have 3 stuffed animals, you can also use rags or towels from the kitchen or small pillows, anything like that. This is just a prop to get going. So we're gonna start by putting our props in a triangle on the ground. We're gonna stand on one leg. My dog's gonna come help me. We're gonna stand on one leg, and this is for balance, stability, and core. So we're gonna squeeze our belly tight, have a little bend in our standing leg, and then we're gonna start leaning to pick up the animals or props. All 3 collecting, and up. Good, and now we'll put them back down. We're gonna do this 3 to 5 times. You can add more if you're not feeling it. You can add less if you are feeling it. Remember, numbers are not as important as form. So if you feel like you're starting to get sloppy in your form, then you can just stop there and break until our next thing. You're doing great. Ooh. I'm gonna fall over. You can't see, but my dog is literally sitting under the camera and staring at me, wondering what in the world I'm doing. Good, that's 2. And last one. Again, you can add more if you like. You can just pause the video and go from there. And this time, my booty is burning. Perfect. Oh, wait, we gotta put them back down. Forgot. Here we go. Almost there. And down. Good. All right, let's switch it up. Here we go. Other leg. And again. One of your legs will probably be a little bit less stable than the other. So you might notice you feel a little bit more wobbly on one side. That's okay. Make sure you keep that bottom leg slightly bent and core slightly engaged. Go. I don't know what number we're on because I'm talking. I think this is 2. If it isn't, that's fine. You're doing great. Almost there. Let's say that was 2. Let's do one more just to make sure. Make sure that bottom leg stays bent. Good. Last one, all the way down. Good. Here we go. And done. Excellent. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is some side lunges. So we want all 3 of our props on one side. We're gonna have a wide stance, legs a little bit outside of hip width. And then we're gonna bend to one side, lift the animal up, and take it to the other. You can't drop your props, so you have to bend low enough to pick it up and low enough to set it on the ground. All the way back and forth till all the animals are over and there's nothing left. And then we're gonna come back to the other side. So low enough to set it on the ground and not drop it. Good. Make sure your weight is even in your feet, so you're not leaning forward. Your knees shouldn't be in front of your toes. This is really hard to talk and do this. Good. And all the way back. I think this is their 2nd time across and back. Go. Good. And last one. It's empty. And over. Good. Again, keep that booty back behind you. Knees behind your toes. Empty and back. Good, last one. Here we go, keep that belly tight. And up. Good. All right, next is a lunge hold. So I'm gonna demonstrate this sideways first so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be here in a lunge. My back leg is straight down from my hips and my knee is over my heel. So I'm gonna be holding this position. This back knee is not touching the ground, okay? So when we come down into this hold, here, we have to lift all of the animals over one at a time while stabilizing through our core and our legs. Good, and up. Now we're gonna switch legs so they're on the correct side, and then up and over. We have 3 on each leg. Back. Good. There we go. And around. Good. Keep that belly tight. Lean and shift. Good. Other side. Keep that back leg up. Make sure that knee is right underneath your hip and your front knee is right above your ankle. Good. This is our last one on each side. You might feel this a little bit in your belly as you lean side to side. That's good. Obliques are firing up. Last one. Here we go. And over. Good. All right, we are going back to the beginning. So your animals or props need to be in a triangle around you. Standing on one leg. Here we go. Leaning over and collecting our animals. So your legs might start burning a little bit sooner than last time because we've been doing a lot of other exercises. So again, remember to concentrate on your form. If you're feeling sloppy, you might need to take a break or slightly balance on your other toe while you're picking things up, like that. You can always adjust as you go. Good. This is our second one. And last time. Here we go. Up and down. Keep that bottom leg slightly bent. Lower abs engaged. Good. Switch legs and start. Great job. Keep that leg bent. And that's one. If no one else is falling over, if it's just me, I'm gonna feel really bad. Here we go. Lots of balance checks for me. That's okay. That is two. Last one. I hope you're all wearing your Aerial Arts shirts, supporting small business. Here we go. Here, last set. And down. Done. All right, back to our side lunges. So wide legs out, chest up. We're bending the knees, straightening as we lean. Remember, keeping our hips back, chest up. So our weight is back on our heels and our knees are not in front of our toes. And empty. Good. All the way to the other side. Doing good. And that's one. And up. And check. Good. My husband had no idea I still had stuff yet. They're all in the box upstairs. Good, that's two. Last one. Check. Good. Here we go. Here's the finish line. Well, we still have more exercises to do, but. And done. All right, now it's back to our forward lunges. Remember, we're holding this shape. Back leg is directly under your hip. Front knee is over your heel. And we're switching side to side to take our animals over. And then pushing up and switching legs. We've got 3 on each side. It's okay if you get wobbly. You can balance yourself with your hand for a second if you need to. Good. Nice. All right, last one on each leg. Good. the last one. Almost there. And done. Okay, time to switch it up. So just need one prop. This is to prevent us from flailing our arms around while we're balancing. We're gonna try to hold our prop close to our chest and squeeze our abs in. So we're gonna come down to a low squat, feet turned out, knees right above your heels. From here, we're gonna see if we can lift our heels off the ground and lower them back down. Good, as high up as you can get them. We're gonna do 10, that's 3, 4, keep that booty low, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, booty down, 9, and 10, good. Now we're gonna do something called duck walks. So we actually have to make sure that our booty stays really low and our abs are tucked in. So we're actually gonna tuck one of our stuffed animals into our hip bone and lean down, and we have to keep him there, okay? So I'm gonna back up some because we're gonna try to take 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. So into the hip, down, and here we go. Stay low, 3, 4, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap. Good. Oh, mine's coming out. Squeeze it tight. Keep that booty low. Good, last one. Good. All right, one more low squat. So we're gonna line up all of our animals to one side. We're gonna have our legs about hip width apart, and we're gonna squat down. We're gonna put most of our weight on our outside leg. We're gonna tap over the animals and back. Good. Stay low to the ground. That's 3, 4, 5, go into 10, 6, good, 7, 8, ouchie, 9, last one, 10, good. Now we're gonna switch sides. Here we go, squatting down, keeping our heel back, 1, 2, keep your chest up, 5, here we go, halfway there, 7, 8, last one, 10, great job. All right, back to our wide squat. Hey, you wanna work out with us? Just wait on me, please. All right, back to our wide squat. And we're gonna do our heel raises. Ready? Tight belly. And 1, 2, keep that booty low. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, over halfway. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Great. Next up is our duck walks. So we're tucking our prop into our hips, squatting down, chest is lifted, and go. Good. Keep that prop tight, keep that booty low. Nice job. That's 3, 2 more. Good, last one. And back. Excellent. All right, last thing of this round, we're gonna squat down, remember knees about hip width apart. Squatting down, putting most of the weight on your outside leg, and tap. Good. 2, 3, keep that chest high, booty low. 5, 6, you got it. 7, 8, come on, 2 more. 9, and whoop, 10. All right, switch to the other side. Squatting down, outside leg, and go. 2, 3, 4, here we go. 5, you got it, over halfway, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. Hey guys, so legs are done, and now we're gonna move into core. We've just got a couple exercises to do. So you're gonna need one of your props. A pillow or stuffed animal would work better than a rag because you're actually gonna, Macy, you're actually gonna hold it in between your elbow and your knee. So we're gonna lay down on the ground. You can use a towel or a yoga mat, whatever you have, or just do it on a carpet. You're gonna place a prop on your knee and hold it with the same elbow in. Then we're gonna open, my dog's getting toys out. Open and close our arm and leg of the opposite side 10 times. Okay, here we go. And 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Great. And we're going to switch sides. Other elbow and knee holding in. This just helps to make sure your hips stay tucked while you open and close your other side. That's 1, 2, 3. You should not feel this in your lower back. 4, 5, 6. Keep those abs tight. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, our next ab exercise, we're gonna have all 3 of our props on one side. We're going to lean back, see if we can lift our feet up off the ground and balance on our bum. If you can't, you can balance on one foot while you switch the animals and then switch feet for your other side. Or you can keep both feet on the ground and keep leaning back, engaging your abs. So there's different modifications for where you are. I'm gonna have both feet up. Abs are tight and engaged. We're gonna take one animal at a time and pass it over to your other side. And then we're gonna bring it back. Good. So this should put your abs on fire pretty quick. Back and forth. 3 times. Good. And that is 2. Last round. Here we go. Good, and bring back to the front. Keep those abs engaged. Bum tucked under. Done. You're almost done. We're just gonna repeat both of those ab exercises one more time each. So we're gonna lean back, get your prop in between your knee and your elbow. Keep your bum tucked, tight abs, open and close. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch sides. Last one of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it. Last one. 10. Good. All right, last part of our workout. Here we go. Legs up, hi baby, and switch. Good. Hey, good girl. Hi. Good girl. And back to the front. She's just checking on me, getting her breathing hard. Hope everybody else is too. Good. Whew. Abs are on fire. You can put your toes down if you need to. Just really keep those abs engaged. Last one. Here we go. Finish strong. And done. Great job on your first workout. Let me know what you guys liked and what you want more of, and we will see you next time. All right, I'm adding a cool down for those of you who want a little stretch at the end of your workout. If you have time for it, it's a great thing to add. Since we just finished with abs, we're gonna stretch those out first. So I'm gonna roll over onto my belly and push up. Everybody will have a different range of motion here. So you can just push up as far as you need to get a good ab stretch. And we're gonna hold and breathe. If you want a little oblique stretch, you can roll onto your side and stretch into the side of your abs, into your obliques. Good, and we're gonna roll over to the other side. Good, and back to center. And push back into child's pose. Good. All right, let's open into our straddle. Again, everybody will have a different range here, and that's okay. I'm actually gonna take off my shoes. I like to stretch without them. Here we go. All right, open up into your straddle. We're gonna keep our hips tucked forward, so our belly button is leading forward while our back is super straight and high. From here, I'm gonna flex my feet and pull them back behind me while I start guiding my belly button forward. So we might not get very far, but you should feel a little stretch in here. Good, chest stays up, belly button is leading, feet are flexed, and you're pulling your toes behind you, so there's a lot going on here. And breathe. Good, and now we're gonna point our toes, again, roll our hips forward towards the ground, so our belly button is coming down to the ground, and then lean as far as you can, where you have good, straight, tight legs, and your toes aren't turning in towards the ground. So everybody will be different here, and that's okay. Just a little stretch here. Good. All right, we're gonna come up. We're gonna get into our obliques a little bit more. So one hand around the belly, other hand up, and we're gonna guide that hand over until we are hopefully getting close to touching our toe. Again, it might be different for you, and that's okay, as long as you're getting a good stretch in your oblique, or you might actually feel this more in the leg below you, and that's okay too. Make sure this hip over here isn't lifting up off the ground. We're trying to keep that pushed down to the ground, flexing both feet up to the ceiling. Good, then from here, we're gonna turn towards that leg and lean forward. Good. You might be up here, that's okay. Just keep guiding that belly down. Good. And now we're gonna go to our other side. Up and over, flex those feet. See if you can grab the toe. If you can't, that's okay. If this feels a little bit uncomfortable, you can help balance yourself on your arm as you lift over and stretch. Again, check in with this hip. Make sure it's not lifting off the ground, but it's pushing down. Good. And then from here, we're turning towards that. Again, if you're way up here and you're reaching forward, try to lead with the belly instead of the shoulders rounding. So belly first. Good. And coming up. All right, putting both feet forward. We're gonna bring one over the top. Try and stack your knees and then lean forward. You should feel a stretch in this bottom calf. If you're not feeling that, you can really pull this toe back towards you, and then you should feel a really good stretch in the calf. Good. Then from here, keep this leg on top. You're just gonna bend the bottom leg over. And now we're gonna see if we can stack our heels and our knees together. So this heel under this knee and this one over the top. You're trying to connect them. You should feel this stretch in your booty or your hips. Mine can't connect yet. See, I have a gap here, so that's okay. Breathe. Notice which foot is on top. That's going to be the straight one on the bottom. And then we're going to take our other leg over. Remember to stack your knees. We're leaning forward and flexing this bottom foot so that we get a good stretch in our calf. Take big deep breaths. Bottom leg stays on the bottom, it just bends up, and then we stack heels over knees. Again, I still have this gap here, so if yours is up here, that's totally fine. You should feel a good stretch in your hips. You can come out. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll get a couple more videos out this week for you to try. Bye guys.